Hey, I'm Susan, and I'm a registered dietitian, and nobody would know it, but I have had trouble sleeping for almost my entire life. So, just to backtrack a little bit, I have 6 children, and about when I was pregnant with the first one, I started having a lot of back pain, sciatic nerve pain, and stuff like that, and it just got worse and worse through every pregnancy. Well, by the time the 6th one was born, the oldest one was finally able to babysit, and I was able to do what my chiropractor said I should be doing, which was like exercising. So when I finally started doing some yoga and some Pilates and having time to take better care of myself, that back pain went away, but I couldn't sleep. I was in the habit of just plain staying up late because I knew I couldn't sleep, and then laying down and just never being able to sleep, and then waking up exhausted and take care of 6 kids. We homeschooled, by the way, and so just never ever a break. And I had two jobs on the side while I was at it. So during that time, because I'm a dietitian, I was trying everything I could think of to like supplements to take to help me sleep. So I tried everything under the sun. And then I finally started trying stuff like get the room cool at night, get it dark, go to bed early. Well, that's a joke. And just different things like that. But nothing was helping, and I still was not sleeping. Finally, the physician I was working for, when I was telling her what I was experiencing at night, because I'd done some brain retraining, and so I was finally getting a tiny bit of sleep at night, but as soon as I'd fall asleep, then I would just be wide awake, and then almost asleep, wide awake. And then I told her that was going on, and then she was like, I think you have sleep apnea. And I was like, no way. So I looked it up. Sure enough, I think I had sleep apnea. I was on the website of a company that sold a remedy for sleep apnea, so of course I bought it, and it did seem to help. I was getting a little bit more sleep, and I could tell that it helped, because if I laid down to take a nap during the day, I wouldn't take my supplement, and I would have that almost asleep, wide awake thing go on. So, but I still wasn't sleeping very well. I was sort of sleeping, but it was not well, and I was not rested. So time went on. I tried more things, 5-HTP, serotonin, GABA supplements, all kinds of things, and trying to balance out my neurotransmitters. And I thought I was doing fairly well. I was sleeping pretty good. Then my older son came home, and he said he had been to a dentist who gave him an appliance, and he wasn't snoring anymore. And he said that dentist said that there was something structural with his jaw, and that's why he snored. And I thought, yeah, right, you just paid too much for an appliance. But then I noticed that he truly didn't snore anymore. And so I thought, if it's structural, maybe he got it from me. So I came to that same dentist. It was Dr. Coates, and she did all kinds of tests and x-rays and just different things, and it showed that my airway, like where air goes down the back of the throat, it's supposed to be, open, big open, and like the color maybe yellow or something on the x-ray, and mine was like black, little bitty narrow black, and hardly any air was getting in there. And so that explained a lot about why I was tired all day and not sleeping. So I forgot to mention another thing. The whole right side of my body always felt like it was like drawing up, kind of like that. And so I'm always pushing my right shoulder down because it's always drawing up. So anyway, so she suggested appliance, a different one than what my son had, but the same idea. And then also said that my tongue was like it needed a release. It was like a tongue tie or something needed a release. Well, I had no idea about any of that, but all of that was to help me get more air so I could sleep better. And I was also hoping that the tongue release would make the right side of my body not just be felt like it was drawing up all the time. So that's just like really irritating. So anyway, we did kind of a combination of treatments between Dr. Barker, who's a DO, and he did just different types of adjustments with me, and with Dr. Coates, and she did the actual tongue release procedure. So anyway, and they work in conjunction with each other. So while you're getting the procedure done, Dr. Barker is actually helping to know exactly what to do. I don't know. It all works really, really good. That's all I can say. And that just the difference in being in my quality of sleep has improved so much. So I'm still getting over that fear of, I don't know if I want to go to bed because what if I can't sleep? So I'm still retraining my brain to, that, you can sleep now. But anyway, it's getting so much better, and I'm just on my journey to getting more and more sleep, and it feels so good.